All right, there, guys. Sorry. Forgot to take my Zyrtec this morning. So, I did the vlog this morning. Where was it? Oh yeah, that's right. It's down behind the big diamond. So then, I do the other vlog, this morning, which should be up by now. So then I go, now it's only like 11:30 or some shit. So I said, screw it. Yeah, we're good yet. I gotta remember that my earbuds are still connected to my phone and they screw with the camera if I touch them right. But anyway, so like I said, now it's like 11:30, so I go out and bike. So now I go home, it's close to noon, like within like 2 or 3 minutes. And so then I go eat lunch, and before I get lunch going, I throw the battery for the micro crawler on charge, which it didn't take long to charge anyway. So, so I throw it on charge, go and eat. So then I go in and eat, go back out, it's done charging. So I'm like, all right, whatever, I unplugged it. I turned the power strip off by my toolbox because I bought a power strip so that I had power to charge my drills and shit. I bought that a while ago, and then I just hung it, down for somewhere else so that I could, still use it. And it's got a couple of USB ports, so I plugged the charger in there because it runs off a USB. It doesn't use an actual charger like my bigger trucks do, for those batteries. So the charger that came with my microcrawler only works for that battery, which runs off a USB. And then so like I said, it was done charging by the time I got done eating lunch. So then I unplugged the battery from the charger. I turned the power strip off, and I left the charger there so I didn't lose it. And I kept my battery bag at home because then I just threw it right in the truck. Threw the truck in my cinch bag, and then jumped on the bike with the remote in the truck. Went down to Baird's because I found a new spot. It's, matter of fact, across the freaking concrete trail from Deadman's Cove. And ran there. I wanted to go up a little bit, back down this way a little bit yet, because there's some sand that I knew about. Yeah, that I wanted to play in. So I played in that a little bit. And, so then my truck's starting to slow down. So then it's, time for me to go, because then I was planning on just throwing the remote and the truck back in my bag after unplugging the battery and turning the remote off, because I don't have a on-off switch on my micro crawler like how all my big shit does. So I just unplugged the battery, plug it in to turn it on. You know, so I unplugged it to turn it off, turned the remote off, threw everything in my bag. I could hear hissing coming from around where my bike was laying. And I'm like, what the fuck? You know, thinking it's a snake. So I quickly grabbed my bag. Maybe it was underneath my bag or whatever. I'm like, no, I still hear it. And I'm thinking, hey, it's something with my fucking bike. And I'm feeling it. I could hear air leaking out of my front wheel and tire. And it was leaking out because there's a seam right here. You guys can kind of see it with the sun. The seam that I'm pointing at right here isn't welded together. So the air was getting out there. I had to hold my tube 180 fucking degrees from where that seam is, right by the valve stem cap, which is with the spike, you know, which is the spike there, you know, because I got to made those in the valve stem caps. Yeah, there's a hole there, so I found, you know, I got home, had to walk 2 fucking miles home. Because I had to walk, like I said, walk 2 miles. And then got home, ripped the bike apart, found it. Dad gets home, fixed it. Because he knows how to do the patches, I don't. So he helped me with that. I put it all back together. Cut the grass. Now here I am, so. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get out of here and figure out what I want for supper and shit, so. But anyway, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video.